Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, just want to do a quick one on showing you how to port a number from Google Voice to Mint Mobile. Now you may have seen my video on this Pixel 7 Pro. I got this for a great deal. However, one of the stipulations of the deal to get the price of the plan was to port in a number. So I decided to go ahead and create a Google Voice number, and I'm gonna show you how to port that out and get it into Mint Mobile.
All right, so first we're going to go to Google Voice. So you wanna go to voice.google.com. That will take you to the main Google Voice page. Now, if you already have a phone number, this will be pretty easy to do. Now, this will cost you $3 to port that number out. So I do already have a phone number here. If you don't already have a number, you will need to create one. And what I would probably do too is try to send out a text message or make a call on the line before you try to port it out. I did do this a couple of days ago just to kind of make it look like I did want to keep the phone number initially. So what you'll want to do is go into your settings, and then as soon as we get to the settings page, you can see right under account, I have my Google Voice number. Right underneath that, you have an unlock button. And from here, once you click that, it's going to say, do you want to unlock this? It says your voice number is locked to prevent someone else from taking it. To port this number to another service provider, unlock it before starting the port process with a new provider. So, and you can see the cost for unlocking your number is a one-time fee of $3 paid through Google Pay. If your number was ported into Google Voice from another provider, so say you had T-Mobile, Metro, whatever, and you ported that number to Google Voice, and then now you're taking that number from Google Voice to Mint, that will not cost you anything. But if you are doing what I did and created a phone number in Google Voice, that will cost you $3. So from here, whenever you're ready, click yes. That's going to take you to a Google Pay prompt. And then as you can see, it says Google Voice port out of number and then a one-time charge of $3. Now, of course, if you need to add one, you can go down here to add credit or debit card, and that will allow you to add. I'm going to go ahead and click buy. Now, after clicking the buy button, I got the circle of doom for a while, and then it disappeared and nothing showed up, but then I got an email with the purchase approval. That button has changed to lock, so your number is now available to be ported out to Mint or whatever carrier you want to use it for. Now, the next thing we need to do is download the Mint Mobile app on the phone that you're going to be popping the SIM into. So I did download the Mint Mobile app already. Of course, you can grab it from the Play Store or the App Store. We're going to go to open. All right, now once you have the app open, you want to go to activate a SIM. After downloading the Mint app, you want to grab your SIM card and you're going to look for the ACT code. And that is going to be entered into the app. And then we can go ahead and start the port process with our phone number. All right, and now that we've entered in the ACT code, you can see it's got bring your own number for your 12-month plan. And it does say down here, if you'd like to activate with a new number, you won't qualify for the promotion. So if you have one of these promotions, definitely worth the $3 just to go ahead and get a Google Voice number and then port that out. So it asks for the current phone number and the zip code. All right, next is asking for the carrier. So we've got AT&T, Cricket, Metro, a couple of the top common ones. If it's not listed, go ahead and type it in here. All right, so tapping in here, you can see we have Google Voice. Gonna go ahead and tap here. All right, now it's asking for the account number, PIN, and zip. You can see that the account number is going to be your phone number with a 1 in front of it. So 1 area code and then the phone number, and then your PIN is going to be the access code for your voicemail. And if you haven't set that up in your Google Voice settings, turn on call to listen and then set up a PIN. So we're gonna go back to Google Voice, and now we're still in the settings where we just unlocked our number. We're gonna scroll down until we see call to listen. So as you can see, we have that option turned off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on, and then we're gonna enter a PIN. All right, and that is gonna be your PIN for when we port out our number. Go ahead and hit save. All right, and now we'll go back to the phone. Okay, so again, your account number will be 1 plus your area code plus your phone number for Google Voice. That PIN will be one you set up in there for call to listen for your voicemail. So that can be 4 to 10 digits. And then your zip will be the zip code associated with your account. Once you're ready, hit continue. And then just verify all the information is correct. And then we're gonna go ahead and confirm and submit. Now it's going to ask for your details, so your first, last, and your email. And then by checking this box, I affirm that I have read and agreed to Mint Mobile's plans, terms, and conditions, privacy policy, all that good stuff. When you're ready, hit continue. All right, it's now sending the number transfer request.
All right, and now it says things are in motion, and it says it can take up to 48 hours for the number to be transferred. Of course, this is really dependent on the carrier you're transferring the number from. So usually it's pretty quick and doesn't take too long. All right, so let's go ahead and pop our SIM card in. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop our SIM in. So contacts on top, like so. Depending, of course, on the phone that you have, but for the Pixel, it's gonna be like that. And then we're gonna pop it back into the phone, like so.
Now, because the port process can take a little bit of time, Mint does give you the choice of using a temporary number for the time being, and you can insert your SIM card and enjoy the service now, or you can wait until the port completes, and then that service will start. Now from here, it does tell you how to locate your SIM tray, and then of course punch out the correct size for your SIM for your phone, and then pop that service in. Now, as you can see, I did pop the SIM card in previously, so service did start immediately as soon as I completed this process.
And after selecting that, you can see we now have Mint 5G. Let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, and we do actually have service, so I'll go ahead and run a quick speed test. There we go. So we have service, everything is working as it should. Now, as you saw, I did choose the temporary phone number route, and honestly, the port actually took less than 30 minutes to actually complete. So I had the temporary number for a very short time, and then it switched to the main number that I transferred from Google Voice. Now, if you want to verify that, you can always go into your phone settings, depending on the phone, of course, and then just look for the phone number information. So this does have 2 SIM slots. We have a physical SIM and an eSIM. So to verify, you can just tap the phone number, and then you can see if it shows the correct number. But for me, my experience was very good, very quick and easy. And again, if you're coming from Google Voice, to unlock that phone number, $3 to unlock it so it can be ported out. And as you can see, worked like a charm. So if you're like me, you got a deal where you have to port a number in, you can definitely use a Google Voice number. And that's just a quick video on how to do it. If you guys have any questions or comments on this, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.